Welcome to Night Talk. You've seen our title as you come in the room, Behind the Scenes. A lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So we're talking about behind the scenes tonight. We're talking about a woman's hair behind the scenes. And this is a very good conversation tonight. Very educational. Some of you might be and heard this. Some of you probably have not heard these things. But we will be discussing them tonight with receipts. So guys, come on in the room. Hit that like button. You can subscribe, please. We welcome you to become a fancy. And if you want to hit that, the merch store, you can look in the store. You want to purchase something, hit the Cash App if you like, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do any of them things, we just want you on here to listen to what we got to teach tonight and what we got to talk about. Please join in with us. You have a comment, please put it up. Please be kind, because we're going to be kind to you. So respect this channel, please, and help this promote this channel to grow. And we just want to say thank you. Come on in the room, and we are ready to get started. And here we go. I say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
It's 9 o'clock night time. It's the right
Yeah.
time. The only sound is fancy putting you down.
Yeah.
I'm walking the walk, keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night talk.
It's one of a kind. It's
Night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Night talk.
Creating facts throughout the night.
Yeah.
It's
Night talk.
It's time
Hey,
to blow
hey,
your mind.
hey, it's night talk. I say,
It's
hey,
one
hey,
of a kind.
hey, it's night talk.
Conversation for
Yeah.
elevation.
Night talk.
Creating facts throughout the night.
Hey.
Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yeah. And as I said, we're talking, our title tonight is Behind the Scenes. So when you go to the hair world, hair store, or black product store where you're going to get all your supplies, you're going to buy your wigs for your head. A lot of women wear wigs. I wear wigs. I love wigs. I wear wigs. So we're talking to everybody out there, everybody on here. And did you know that from 2023 to January the 30th of this year, the beauty industry made $9.4 billion. Look at that time. And you know who spent the most money? Were black women. Spent more money in that store. Actually, black women spend $1.2 billion on wigs, makeup, hair supplies mostly. Because, or even going to the beauty supply store, even going to the salon getting your hair fixed, you spend more money than anybody. Anybody.
I ain't want to cut you off. I got a news update.
Yes.
This is just breaking news. I just saw it on the screen. Diddy got the feds took Diddy in today.
Whoa, did y'all hear that?
Feds took him in today.
Took Diddy in today. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, the feds got him, so.
Wow, they got him.
They got him.
They got Diddy today.
Yeah, the feds took him in today, so that looks like a wrap.
Wow. How crazy is that?
You can go back.
Yeah, but we spend that, and they say on an annual method, by 20, they done a survey, and they say by 2032, African American black women were being spent $4.6 billion on wigs and hair alone by 2032. And that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
and I was a stylist in the shop. And a lot of more white people came in because I worked in a white shop. And more white people came in and Hispanic came in than black women. The black women that came in, they were for me. And I only had about 10 of them that came. 10. That's it. But they came quite a bit. That I was making good money off of them. I mean, good money. In a week, before the week, I only went on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I worked 4 days a week. And my black customers, along with my white customers, I would make about $1,500. And sometime most of the time I would make that on Thursday and Friday, 2 days. Because that's when I had most of my customers was Thursdays and Fridays. I would make $1,500. And I wasn't there. I would get there 3 o'clock in the evening. And I would leave there at 6:30. And that's the kind of money I made. And on Fridays, I would go there in at 12. And I would leave at 4. And I made $1,500 in some those little hours. So we spent a lot of money on hair. And then, do you know where the hair come from? It comes from China. It's Asian women's hair. It comes from India.
Yeah.
All different places this hair come from.
And a lot of them come from off the floors of these beauty shops and these barbershops.
Yes.
Off the floor.
Because they go to the dumpsters after we cut the hair and throw it in the dumpster, put it in a bag, because I normally put mine in a trash bag and throw it over in the dumpster. And they will come and get the hair and take that dirty hair coming off of people's head and make wigs off of it and get it ready, make a wig. We come along, they process it and send it to America. They process and send it to us so we can buy these wigs, because they know we the ones are so easy to not like our own hair. We don't like our hair. We don't like the way we look with our own hair. So we buy wigs. And some of these wigs are coming out from dead women. From dead people. So when just like I talked about me thrifting and the clothing that I buy, how I pray over it and stuff like that, because people have different energies. And it was some an Asian woman was talking, and she said that, let me tell you something. A lot of this hair come from dead women. And a lot of women come to sacrifice their hair. They want it off because they've been so mentally disturbed. They've been ill in the mind. They've been sick on their body. So they want a new fresh start. They get rid of the hair because that hair is their evil spirits. So they get rid of it, and then they process it, they shampoo it, everything. Get it ready to come over here for you to buy.
Yeah.
So when you buy that and put on your head, you getting those evil spirits. You getting everything that woman got rid of. You getting it now.
Yeah,
and listen to this.
Yeah, it's a thing called behind the scenes.
And it's called behind the scenes.
RPG Hair was kind enough to give me a behind-the-scenes look into their hair business, which they've recently branched out to open a U.S. office. In this video, we'll take a deeper look into how they manufacture their units, as well as visit their U.S. office and maybe try a few wigs on, if we're lucky. This is their warehouse in China, where they employ 50 people and their wigs are manufactured. They mainly sell Indian hair that is collected from factories, and the sorting that you saw in the beginning of this video is how they divide the hair into different lengths and grades. When the hair comes to the factory, the bulk of their...
Yeah, that's the right one. They talking about the
Up
other
and
one
sent
was
to
the
their
other
office
one.
in China.
That's behind the scenes.
I'm gonna go to the
Okay, find it. But this one right here, he's going to another one. But this one right here is showing you how the hair get there, and when it get there, how they process it. They have this machine, and it's got like these. It look like a comb.
Now, we've seen all kind of documentaries, and we've heard stories about how women are donating their hair out of India, China, and many other places to fuel the wig industry and the human hair that some women want to put in their head. I never understood that. One thing I know about the natural hair state of black people, your natural hair will grow down your back, okay? I've been growing my natural hair, right? I'm still trying to figure out how long I want to grow it, but I'm growing my natural hair, and it's growing just fine out of my head. I don't need nobody else's anything on my head. Now, I understand some people have medical conditions like alopecia and maybe they dealing with cancer treatments or something like that. So people like that, I get it. But the majority aren't having medical issues. Let's say that, and you want to put somebody else's hair on your head. When you talking about human hair, I want you to hear what the Asian women are saying about where they're sourcing some, not all, some of this hair that y'all putting in your head.
They are also collected from the Oh, in real in Chinese. Like this. So it's not Vietnamese thing, it's a Chinese thing.
Yes. Not all Chinese men.
Not all Chinese men. They collect from dead people in the river.
Did y'all hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what she said?
They collect hair from dead people.
Dead people.
Dead people.
Dead people. Dead people.
Yes. Dead people.
Indian. So they'll go to the people that they passed away in the river in India, and they collect their hair. Oh, true, but still, that's, I don't know.
You have to say, I believe it.
Yeah.
Now, did you hear that? What they were saying?
Love
they
you
were
too.
saying that some of the hair come from dead people. Let me tell you something. When if the person even wasn't dead, if they're alive, that hair comes from their head, their essence, their spirituality. And you taking the essence of somebody else and sewing it into the crown of your head.
Boom.
Then you wonder why certain issues and problems you may have spiritually, because you're taking on the spirits of other people, even the dead.
That's right.
You're taking that on.
Why do you put on Indian human hair? Can I ask? You know how we get that hair? When nothing goes right in the life of a Hindu person, they go through a ceremony called Tansho, where the priest in the temple incantates all the bad luck they are facing onto the hair, because for them to cut hair is such a taboo. But so that it indicates a new phase of metamorphosis, they shave their hair clean. They used to burn that hair because they understood that burning all the bad luck, until they realized the stupid African woman wants to put it on their head. So you buy your own bad luck and you put it on your head. So I think I'll leave it there.
Now, of course, they're not going to put on the packaging, this was sourced from dead people. They're not going to do that. So you don't know.
I have
But
guessed.
if they're telling you this, if you're hearing this, it's not the first time I heard it. It's just the first time I've seen a video like this where people are talking about it, right?
Exactly.
This how the black community look, man. I'm tired of seeing this all over the world. I'm the only one with my natural hair out. And I'm seeing all of these. Can I see y'all real hair, please? Please. Can I see Africa again? Like, this don't make no sense. Where is my people? Where?
Where are they?
It's just best to grow your own hair. Go ahead on, start over if you need to. Cut it on down, and just your hair gonna grow. Give it about a good year or so. Take care of your natural hair. you're good. You know, try to eat best way you can with you know, all the fried foods. Leave that mess alone, processed foods. And you know, you can eat foods that's high in
That's
vitamins
true.
and
That's
minerals,
true.
help your hair grow,
Everybody work
and
where
you'll
the
be
lace
good.
run.
You know what I'm saying? Work with your hairstylist, you know, and all of that. Your cosmetologist to make sure that you're putting the right things in your hair, and just grow your own hair. Even if you want it straight, you can have it straight without even any kind of chemicals. Okay, it can be straight down. You can have it like a fro.
Yes.
You can twist it. You can do whatever. Our hair is so versatile as black people. We don't have to put that mess on us like that. No, we don't have to do that. But please be careful, ladies, because it's not the gentleman that's doing it. Be careful because you may be putting dead people's hair on your crown, and that's not a good thing.
Okay.
That's why a lot of the sisters can't have no crown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, Miola.
Yeah.
Is
then
back.
they will be dating women with hair that's not like black hair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we don't like our hair. We don't like our noses.
Yes.
We don't like our lips.
We don't like our lips.
We don't like our skin.
It's too dark.
Yeah,
I wish I was lighter.
all kind of
I want
stuff.
my hair to be I want braids to my butt.
Yeah, you know, so hey.
What it is what it is.
Yeah.
And although we're talking about this, we ain't telling people not to wear wigs. We ain't telling people to change this is what you do. If you want to wear wigs, baby, hey, wear them. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You just need to know what
you need to know what you're putting on your head.
Yeah, know what they doing to you.
What's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what you prefer, we ain't telling you not to.
Yeah.
Because that's what you prefer to do.
Now, reason why we talking about hair, they say hair is considered to have power in many ways.
Yes.
Includes spiritual energy. Some believe that hair can hold positive or negative energy and that it can act as an antenna to connect people to good energies.
Exactly.
For example, some believe that long hair can help people feel closer to their inner strength and the world around them.
Make you go,
Your hair is your antenna.
That's what it is.
Oh.
That's a good one.
So hair has religious power. Long hair has been a symbol of religious power for thousands of years. For example, in the Bible, Samson's long hair was an oath to God, and when Delilah cut it off, he lost his power.
He lost it. He didn't have no more power.
They say hair controls your emotional state. Hair can be a window into our emotional thoughts. Changes to hair, such as cutting, shaving, or changing its color, can reflect internal emotional shifts. You notice, like when a lot of women go through divorce or they're going through something different or what do they do? A lot of times to show that they are changing and rebirthing themselves, what do? They cut their hair.
And Janice says, and some with natural hair is full of bad energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends on the person.
It depends on the person, because some of them, they just don't like their hair.
Yeah.
And I love my natural hair.
Yeah.
It's just that I like to wear a scarf. That's just the African part of me. I love to wear my scarves. I love to wear a gala on my head. I like it.
Look,
that's something I just love to do.
At the end of the day,
but I love my hair.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, it does. It depends on the person.
If you have your whole armor of God, can't nothing penetrate you.
That's right. It can't mess with you.
If you got God, you you got the armor on, your shield.
It's not gonna bother you.
But everybody's shield is. Some shields are strong,
and
some
are weak, and some are not weak or strong.
That's when it goes to the negative frequencies and the positive frequencies. The strong, the high frequencies, and the low frequencies.
That's where
the
it's
bad
at.
energy and the good energy.
Exactly where it's at.
Where are you at in this? And so.
Where are you coming from?
They say paranormal experts believe they stimulate both your consciousness and your subconsciousness. There is evidence of hair holding power in anecdotes and hair mythology through history. For example, many people believe cutting a witch's hair will remove their power. They got all kinds of myths and stuff. But yeah, hair is important.
It's important. And it was lady in China. She had all her hair cut off because she was beginning to get sick. And she was going to doctor to doctor, and she finally went to the right doctor, and he told her she needs to cut her hair. So she went and had all her hair removed from her. Her hair was in the middle of her back, and it was wavy, just deep waves, just beautiful. And she said after she removed her hair, she wasn't sick anymore. She felt good. She woke up and she would do things that she had never did before, like cleaning. She was cooking more. She just had a brightness came over her. She was just happy. She got rid of that hair. She said it was something within her scalp, in her hair, that was doing that. And she said before her hair grew, she wore a lot of different wigs.
She was carrying a lot
of that.
A lot of spirits.
Yeah, and it got inside her scalp. She said when she released and got that hair off, she said, I was so fulfilled and I was so much better. She said, I feel good about myself now. And her hair is starting to grow back. And she said she would never, ever put a wig on her head again.
Miola said something about dreads out there, and I was getting ready to talk
about dreads.
Y'all right?
Yes.
Here we go. What does hair represent spiritually? In the Rastafarian faith, long locks are meant to mirror the mane of their leader, the lion, Lion of Judah. As physical proof of their devotion. For Hindus and Buddhists, long hair can represent beauty and perhaps dangerous sexuality.
You hear that?
In Hindu, yeah. Because everybody got their own customs and beliefs.
Yeah, they do. Everybody does.
Cutting or shaving it off is surrendering worldly gifts to fully concentrate on the eternal. Yeah.
Because everything have something. And then you just have to take care of you.
Yeah.
You have to feel good, get up happy. That's why we always talk about energy. Energy is everything. Your energy.
See, Miss Fancy said about energy. This is my next subject. Does hair carry energy, boy?
Yes.
Right here?
Right, sure is. Next
so
subject.
our hair holds our energy. And
yes.
Each hair considers it to be like a little fiber.
Okay.
Fiber, right? That connects you energetically to the quantum fields. Like every single piece of hair has energy throughout it. Your body creates, I forget how many kilowatts of energy. I'm going to look it up here in a minute. I'm going to tell you.
Somebody say, but I love you, husband and wife.
You can make it right. Y'all make it rain. Give nobody like husband and wife.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just your energy. You got to feel good about yourself. And you just got to, I tell you all the time, watch your surroundings. And take care of you. You got to take care of you no matter what. And then a lot of people think because they buy the what is the remedy hair? What you call it?
What's that?
It's a brand of hair.
Oh.
Remy. You buy the Remy hair. That hair still came from Asian and from China. And they made it strips of hair for you. They made it just for us to wear. So all these hair that's in the hair stores that we go to, all these wigs, our ponytails, because I have ponytails. I have wigs that we put on our head. It's not doing us any good. Things is happening. Things, and some women lose their hair. Some women, their hair grow, but all because I have told people, even my customers that came and sit in my hair, okay, you got a wig on, right? Okay, let me tell you something. Your hair smells bad. This is a customer in my hair. I smell your hair. It smells awful. Before I even take it down, we're going to the shampoo bowl. And she got plaits all in her head. So I just shampoo her hair with those plaits in there because it smells so bad. And I told her, I said, listen, Gloria, you're going to have to, if you're not going to come to me every 2 weeks like you was doing before, now you coming to me once a month. It's the money. I said, well, okay, if it's the money, I'm gonna need you to take that wig off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to take my plaits out. I got 8 plaits on my head. I say, I'm gonna have to need you to take that wig off. You don't even have to take your plaits down.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the shower, and I need you to shampoo your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Just go up under those plaits because they loose.
Mm-hmm.
They loose.
Mm-hmm.
Go up under those plaits and shampoo your hair. That's all I want you to do. Don't ever come in here like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing. I took your wig off, and dandruff just falling all on your shoulder. It's on my cape.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you don't have to do better. So she didn't want to hear that, but she was okay with that because she said that, hey, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you my stylist because you, girl, you take care of me. I said, yeah, you can't, no stylist wants you come into her chair and sitting down and you ain't shampooed your hair all month long. But then here you come to her and then she got to pull that stanky stuff off. And then the lady in the stall next to me, the hairdresser doing her customer's hair, she like this because she smell your hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's that strong.
Mm-hmm.
So please, and you wear those sweaty wigs, and if you with your husband or your boyfriend and you in the bed with him, he smell that. That stinks.
Mm-hmm.
He smelled and he like, oh my God, what is that? I know she don't stink. Did she take a bath last night? What? Ooh, something smell horrible.
Yeah, because you got to let your hair breathe.
You gotta let your hair breathe. Your scalp need to breathe.
Yeah.
Even me, I take this off. I wear my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I wear my hair every week. I wear my hair, and sometimes when it's cold, I wear my galas on my head. But I'm gonna tell you what, I still take it off and shampoo my hair every week. I take it off, give my hair a good shampoo, a good conditioner, and massage my scalp real good. And my hair smells delicious. It smells so good because it smells like cocoa butter, coconut oil. It just smells good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I braid my hair up, plait it up, and I put my gala on. And then when Friday come again, I'm doing the same thing. Because what he's not going to do is smell me or my hair. I refuse that. And I'm not going to smell it because you can smell your own hair just like you can smell. That's why a lot of people's ears stink behind. You can rub behind your ear sometimes. It's itching. And do like this. You be like, ooh, what is that? Because your hair is so filthy. It's so dirty that your hair, you sweat a little bit. And that sweat is coming from your hair behind your ear. That's why your ears stink. Because your hair is dirty. We got to take care of our hair as well as take care of our body.
Yeah.
You just got to do that.
Yeah,
That's woman and man.
Yeah, I got these stats on how much electricity your body produces.
Oh,
You remember when you was young, you take the balloon and rub it on your head?
Yes.
Especially white people, their hair just stand up and it just be attracted to the balloon when your hair be standing up. That's called piezoelectricity. Right?
Yeah.
And let me see, the average adult human
That's
produces
right.
about 100 watts of power, which is the same as a 100-watt light bulb. You can power a light bulb with your body. And when you're doing physical activity, you produce about 300 to 400 watts of power.
Yes.
I seen it.
Don't say nothing. Yeah.
And short burst energy, doing short bursts of energy like sprinting, some people can produce over 2,000 watts.
Yes.
2,000 watts of power. And they say all the humans on the earth, that goes back to the Matrix. Remember they said you're a battery?
Yes.
They said you're a battery, right? All humans on earth produce 650 gigajoules of thermal energy every second. And so if we really need the energy, we can do it. We can power just through our bodies. And see, and your hair has a lot to do with that.
Then somebody said that's why we should eat electrical diet.
And that's right.
That's
electrical foods.
Electrical foods. You're
that's
right.
Alkaline. Alkaline. That's right.
You're
that's
absolutely right.
Create healthy boundaries. That's right.
That is so
electric
true.
food. Dr. Saber used to say electrical foods. Electrical foods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
And most of the electrical foods, like at one time, I was a vegetarian before it was popular, a long time ago, right? And the woman, I don't know if she's still online now, but this woman she was what? Was she 70 or 65 or something.
No, she was 70.
She was 70. That woman looked like she was about 35 or 40
I think
years
she was
old.
wonderful.
But she was a raw vegan.
Yeah, she ate raw vegan.
Raw vegan.
That's what she was.
No cook, nothing, raw.
Everything was raw.
Raw. Now everybody can't do vegan.
They can't.
You have to go, like, sometimes you have to go to a specialist and get your diet lined out for you and see where your body lies at between, you know, some people have to get their protein
right.
from meats. Some don't. It just depends on your body type.
Yeah.
Everybody can't eat the same
You can't
way.
eat the same way.
Yeah, because one of the guys I listened to, Billy Carson,
And everybody's not going to like it.
he was a vegan for a long time. He made himself sick. So we had to go to the doctor and get his diet lined out for him, you know, because he wasn't getting the nutrients that his body needed.
At all.
Yeah, so you have to find out what type of body type you have and eat accordingly. You know, because everybody's not the same.
It's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
And somebody say our hair is our antennas.
That's right.
Yeah, and it really is.
It is our
And
antennas.
it needs air, it needs water, and it needs love. It needs love.
'Cause really,
That's what it needs.
Our hair is like antennas that when the antennas pick up the frequency just like a car antenna, or remember back in the day we used to have the rabbit ears for the TV?
Yes, we did.
TV antenna.
Yes.
You remember it
And
was a
be
show back in the
grateful.
day called My Favorite Martian,
Uh-huh.
and he was from Mars, and then when he wanted to pick up some little antennas would
They would come
pop out
out.
the back of his head.
And that's how he picked it up.
Yeah, they picked that. Yeah, so they really telling you something.
They sure are.
Peace and be careful for the Western diet. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
The Western diet is not good. You are exactly right.
It's not at all.
Yeah, you can pick up signals from the universe via your hair. That is correct.
And then you come in, you got this other people hair on top of your hair.
Yeah, you can tap into the.
You getting other vibes from them. They getting the vibes.
Yeah, you can tap into the Akashic records. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know about that, but I know Create Healthy Boundaries does, I can tell. Yeah, Big Brother drop a sign.
That's it. There you go.
Yeah, I got something else for you. See? Okay, we talk about people wearing dead people's hair or other people's hair.
Yes.
And you pick up those spirits or those energies or those frequencies from the other person. Those cells are alive.
Yes.
And you put it on your cell, right? And so even when you're in a room with somebody else, you could pick up frequencies
from that person,
energies from another person.
You can.
And
that's true.
I'm gonna play this for you. I played it. I've talked about it before.
Yes.
But this is the real deal. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, this is the right one. Let me see.
When certain people walk in the room, you feel it, right? Do you feel like everyone has an energy field?
I mean, we know scientifically proven everyone has an energy field. And what I learned when I took classes at MIT for applied neuroscience, let's say we're in the room together, right? Let's say you're stressed out and your cortisol levels are spiking. That hormone is leaving out of your body, some of it, on your electromagnetic field and winding and interacting with my field, and your cortisol is coming into my body. So your anxiety, your anger, your frustration could literally directly affect me by your hormones literally going down my field into my body and raising my levels. But if you were at a high frequency, high vibration, the opposite can happen. And those hormones can come into my body and raise my vibration. You know, when you say, when that person walks in a room, it just lights up, that's actually a true statement. You can walk into a room and you can take somebody who's low and bring them to a higher level.
Yeah, if you think about who you want to surround yourself with. I used to surround myself with low vibration people, and I was broke.
Yeah,
to be honest.
You gotta stay away from people that have a problem for every solution.
That's right.
I love that.
You gotta stay away from people that have a problem for every solution.
You gotta stay away from them.
And see, look, me and Miss Fancy, we high vibrational people.
We are.
But if you're a high vibrational person, you attract low vibrational people because they feeding off of you. They want that energy.
Yes.
And so low vibrational people, they're gonna come to you, but since they're low vibrational, they're not gonna know what to do with your high vibration. It feels good to them. They like it, but they don't know what to do with it.
At all.
So, like I say, Miss Fancy got almost attacked at a Walmart.
Sure did.
Because she was high vibrational that day. Because people were recognizing her from our show.
They was recognizing
her
coming to me.
He'd seen her before. And he was just excited to see her.
Yeah.
And then this girl came over. She was ready to beat her up.
She's ready to fight me.
And
He had to hold her.
And me and Miss Fancy, we grown people.
Yeah.
And this girl was what? Early 20s?
Early 20s, maybe 25.
Ready to fight.
Maybe. She was ready to fight me. He had to pick her up.
Yeah.
to
Low
stop her.
vibrational. And see, and with low vibrational people, that's something that they do every day.
Yeah.
It ain't no big deal to them.
No, they do that every
Miss Fancy
day.
like, look, I ain't got time for this. But him, he was laughing. He thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
He said these people would start to hate you.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they will.
They will. Because see, what low vibrational people do, they come to feed off of you.
Yeah.
But if you don't give them what they want, they're going to try to force you into their low vibration.
Exactly.
So they can put their hands on you or get whatever they want out of you. But me, I stay high vibrational.
Yeah.
I don't go for it.
Remember your sun, your solar plex, and your magnetic
solar
fluid.
plex, that's right.
That
The
is
solar
so
plex.
true.
Well, see, you got a sun in your body.
Yes.
See, that's where you get all that thermal energy.
And all your shine from. That's where you're getting it from.
Your solar plexus. That's why they call it.
It's in your body.
Your solar plexus.
That's why. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, tell.
Absolute, and create healthy boundaries.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to have healthy boundaries.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because you can't gather yourself with everybody.
You can't. Now you know,
can't hang out with everybody.
You can't. Look, I grew up in a neighborhood. My neighborhood, I guess everybody worked, but there was a lot of hood stuff going on, a lot of drugs, drug selling, a lot of killing, a lot of all that. But I had two parents that didn't allow that.
That's right.
They
Wouldn't
didn't
put
allow
up with it.
Now, all the people that I played with, all the people I grew up with, they was doing that crap. Because they was my neighbors. They stayed up the street. They went to school with me. Those were my friends. So, I didn't do none of that stuff. But
those are people who constantly live in a lower self.
Yeah, those are people I hung out with, and they was my friends.
Exactly.
So, even though I was doing something different, they didn't really bother me too much because they knew me and I was their friend. But when I got older, it gets different.
Yeah, because you change.
You change. Because I'm like, hey.
Everybody's supposed to change with age.
Because I said, look, I know I grew up like this, but it was something tugging on me on the inside and saying, look, I got to do something different. Because I'm really not like this.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're a different person.
I'm a different person. I don't do that. My parents didn't raise me to do that.
No.
But but because of my surroundings, a lot of my friends were drug dealers. They was gangsters.
Yeah.
Some of them were pimps. And they was. And these people that I knew, but I didn't see them as no pimps. I didn't see them as no gangsters.
Yeah, you see them differently.
Yeah, because they was my friends. I didn't see that. But, as I grew up and went around other people, I thought I could hang around those same type of people.
Exactly.
But I couldn't. Because the people in my
my
neighborhood cared about me.
Yes.
When I left home, these people they ain't care nothing about me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So something was gonna happen to me. Because they ain't care nothing about me, but the people I grew up with did.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the emojis.
Yeah, so that's why I was able to make it.
Yes.
But when I left home and tried to live that same type of life, it wasn't good. And so I said, hey,
It's just not good.
And so now, where I'm at now, I went through things we all have, but I still try to maintain who I am.
Yes.
No matter what.
No matter what.
When I got sick, I still try to maintain.
Yeah, and he's still sick.
I'm still sick, but
very sick. But hey,
look.
We motivate each other.
We
have to.
I get down sometimes.
And I lift him up.
Yeah.
And I get down sometimes.
She gets down.
Because of the situation. But he lifts me up.
And I lift
and I don't get down too much. I really don't. Because I got a high frequency.
Yeah. Well, it ain't necessarily down.
It ain't down at all.
It's frustration.
It's frustration. But I know how to build myself.
Yeah.
And
so, look.
Take care of me.
I have a high frequency. Miss Francie got a high frequency. So when Miss Francie is down or she frustrated, I take my plug over here and then charge up.
Yeah.
And she do the same
and
for
I do
me.
the same thing.
Yeah.
And Create Healthy says that
you start looking
like
steak to a line. That's
exactly.
Right. They licking their chops.
They are.
And every time they come around you, they trying to remind you that you not like this. You like this.
Yeah,
you
you're
like
supposed
us.
to be like
You
this.
supposed to be like us. You supposed to be out here doing. I said, nah.
But I'm not doing that.
I said, man, I ain't going.
And I choose not to do that.
I said, look, y'all, we come up here and talk, but I'm not going nowhere with y'all. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself in that position for you to take advantage of me.
That's right.
Or do something to me that I'm going to regret.
Because I'm not that bird. I flock by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not flocking with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of bird.
Like I'm soaring with the eagles.
That's
I'm,
right.
I'm not roosting with the chickens.
Say how to paralyze.
How to paralyze?
How to paralyze.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm soaring with the eagles.
Yeah. I can't. I'm the giraffe.
Yeah, not the turtle.
I'm not bending down with that.
Yeah, you know,
I'm not finna do that.
You have to maintain your frequencies, keep it at a high level.
That's right.
Like Billy said, them cortisol, they call it cortisol. This is science now.
It's science.
Them cortisol, if they got negativity all in them, it can seep into you.
Yeah.
And you ever walked into a place, and say, I get it all the time, even in Walmart. You know, I'm sick now, but still people move out my way.
They do. They say, but God, I was paralyzed, and He made me walk again.
That's what
Hallelujah.
I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about. You got to praise Him. And if you cover with His blood, baby, you already know. Because for one thing, God looks at your heart. He looks at your heart, and I am a witness. He will bring you through to the light. When you least expect and think everything you have just lost, everything is gone.
Look.
You can't do this, you can't do that. I can't go where I want to go. I'm just stuck. Baby, let me tell you, He steps in.
Look.
And open up that door.
I was given a death sentence.
And I just say hallelujah.
They gave me a death sentence back, 6 months ago, 8 months ago?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Say he's not going to make it.
They told me I wasn't going to make it. Well, they tell me.
They told me. And they said if I hadn't brought him to the hospital, that he would have been dead by 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
He would have been gone. That's how bad shape my husband was, and he's still in bad shape. He's still not over. He go through it every day. If he take the trash out to the curb, he got to come back in and go to sleep.
But I don't
lay down.
I don't let it get me down though.
But he don't let it get him down. If we go to Walmart, he got to ride in a little handicap thing, and then walking from there to the car, he got to stop 2 or 3 times, and he'll tell me, "Huh, baby, here's the keys. Go on and drive."
Yeah, because he
can't do it.
So I have my good days.
Yeah, yeah.
But then a lot of times I have my bad days.
He have a lot of bad days.
Yeah, and
I'm
so
just
I
telling
have,
you the truth.
Yeah, I have to.
A lot of bad days.
I have to adjust, and I have to make sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can't
You right,
walk.
nothing but God.
Yeah, sometimes I can't walk too long. My legs and numb and
everything.
I'm tired, and that's how I felt today.
And he was shaking, and his head was spinning. Yeah, we just have to. Your body speaks to you. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
God changed the way. He will change the way.
But look, I'm not dead, and I'm not nearby where I was before. Okay, I'm not clear, but I will be.
That's right. He will be.
Yeah.
One day it's coming.
It's coming.
But we have to go through the bad to get to the good.
Yep.
The good ain't just gonna come and you just right there. You gotta go through the bad to get to the good. I don't care what you doing.
A lot of times you got to go through them weeds to get to the flowers.
That's right. Because He say He'll separate when He come back. We can't separate nothing. When He gets back, He's gonna separate.
Yeah. So
So you better get your life ready and get yourself together and stop playing with Him. Because He don't play with us. He will show us. He can show us what He want us to go through, what we gonna go through before we get. Sometimes we gotta go through stuff and learn a lesson and take that lesson. He's taking us through stuff to learn how to walk through that door and how to deal with what's on the other side of that door. It's something worse that we got to deal with. So He got to build you up and get you ready. So when you go through that, you won't be falling down. You'll be like, oh, that ain't bother me. I'm okay. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, we're spiritual beings having a human experience.
That's what we are.
Not human beings having a spiritual experience.
Yes.
We're spiritual first.
We're spiritual first.
You got to tap into that.
That's right. And I
Tap
just thank
into
him
it.
for everything. I thank him for my sister giving me, listening to me when I need to vent. I thank God for putting a roof over our head. I thank him for that. And I thank our children for helping us. I just thank for everything that he has done for me, because I know one thing, he's opening doors, and we're going to walk through that door, and I just thank him for his mercy, his grace and his mercy. Because without him, I'm nobody. I'm nobody.
Yeah.
And I thank you guys for coming on here, because without y'all, we wouldn't even have a channel. Although our night talked and went down and whatever, I'm not complaining about that either.
Yeah, that's to be expected. We was down for like 2 months.
We was down for 2 months.
So we just got to build back up.
Yeah, we got to build back up. But we here now. And I thank you for saving me. Yes, I thank him for saving me. You're right.
Yeah.
He's been good.
Okay, we speaking about hair, so I'm going to do a Black History moment. And since we talking about mainly black hair, we're going to talk about Madam C.J. Walker.
Oh, yes.
Madam C.J. Walker was an American entrepreneur, philanthropist, and political and social activist. She was recorded as the first female self-made millionaire in America in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Sure was.
And see, she didn't invent the straightening comb.
No.
But what she did, they already had that in France. They call them Marseilles.
Yeah,
right?
The Marseilles.
They had them in France. That's why they call them
curling
Marseilles.
iron.
Yeah, they have. So what she did, she adapted those and made the teeth wider. Got it to the United States, and that's when they got the the little flat iron. The
flat irons.
Flat iron. Yeah. And that's when that started. But that and then she got her hair care products and stuff.
Yes.
And so she was the black woman. Back in the day.
With all the products.
Millionaire.
I mean, lots of money.
Lots of money. So that's today's Black historical moment.
Yeah. From Day County.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I love you from Day County. All right. Love you too.
Man. All right.
Thank you, Lord.
She from, Day County. Okay.
One time for the Fancy family.
All right.
Say our fence and I think.
Fence and I think, Lord do it for Lord do it for me right now. She's
Yeah, he'll do it for you.
Yeah.
He'll heal you and he'll fix anything. Anything. Because I stay prayed up. I pray all the time. And I'm glad he looks at the heart and nothing else. Because some people see the outside shell and they judge each other from the outside shell. That ain't nothing. Because he's looking at your heart.
Yeah.
He wants your soul to be right.
Yeah.
He wants you to be right. He wants us to treat each other the way we want to be treated. Until we do, everything we touch, it's going to fall. Until we do what he wants us to do. And we talking about hair, energy, your frequency. We talking about everything.
Like I said, your hair is part of your energy.
It is. That's your
part
energy.
Of your frequency.
That's your crown.
That's part of your auric field. That's why,
right.
That's why they say the woman's hair is her crown and what?
And her glory. It's your glory. It's your glory. Let your glory shine out sometime. I do mine. And I had got to the point where I was like, my hair was getting so much salt and pepper. It was like crazy. And so I was just kept putting rinses on my hair because I didn't want to put color. So I put a rinse on there. Then the next thing you know, the next week, I'm putting another rinse on there because that one is going off. It's fading off. Because gray hair is so potent. It stands on its own. I don't care how you color it, it will be back in a few days, 5 days at the most. So let your glory shine. So I let mine shine. There it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I let that shine. I let my glory shine, and look how straight it is. I don't have no relaxer on my hair. There's no relaxer. That's just my hair. It just lay down like that. Look how straight that is. It's just straight, silky feeling. I don't have no relaxer. I ain't had a relaxer in years on my hair. And I love my hair. I embrace that. Although sometimes I put other things on my hair, but I love my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody say, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
It's nobody like you. Jesus is a blessing. God is Jesus today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, you just got to love the skin you in. Because a lot of people, they don't love who they are. And you got to love yourself. And stop judging everybody. Because just because this lady is wearing this wig and she wearing it too. Because some of these wigs are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're beautiful on our black skin. They're beautiful even on white women. They're beautiful. And everybody look good in them. But hey, love your hair too. Love your hair. Even if you don't want to wear your hair outside your door, wear your hair inside when it's just you. Give it a breather. Give it a break. You have good hair if you don't do what make you feel beautiful. Exactly. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It say for love of God, love us right now. We actually right now, God to give up and lift us up in Jesus' name. Yes.
Ooh. Well, create healthy boundaries. You need to keep coming on here.
You sure do.
You talk about that 9 ether.
You sure is. Need to keep coming on
That's
here.
what that look. Our hair is like our DNA. It's just like it's shaped just like DNA.
It is.
It spirals.
It spirals.
And
that's why it's like it is.
Yeah, boy, creative healthy.
You got, baby. You got to join. Create it. Come on, become a member. That's right. You own it.
To hold together the earth. That's
yeah,
right.
That's it.
That's right.
That's why I say our hair is our glory. And embrace that. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of the lace fronts, a lot of the women, they losing their hair because that lace, you put that glue on there, and when you remove that lace, you're removing some of your hair. You're removing some of your hair. And that's why a lot of women are starting to wear it without gluing it down. They just wear it. And it is beautiful. And it looks good. But sometimes, be you. Just be you. Dial very knowledgeable, very smart.
I love Mr. Fancy and Mr.
Minister.
Miss Bixby.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's see. Peace, like when brothers wear the 360 waves that resembles
the universe. Ooh, boy, you right on it.
What you talking about?
That's true.
What you talking about?
And that's me too.
Look, if you look at the Egyptian statue, it's really not Egyptian. It's called Kemet, the Commission.
Somebody said they love the encouragement.
Yeah, and so
that's Meola. Thank you.
You can look at the statues, and they had waves in.
They had waves in.
You thought it was a cap. Nah, that was waves. That was waves. All the hairstyles.
And they done a study on our hair, and they said that a lot of black women, this started years ago in your childhood, when you went to school with the Caucasian women. When you went to school with them and you seen their hair was straight, but your hair was curly, or your hair was, as we call it, nappy looking. And you say, I want my hair to be like hers. And when I grow up, that's the way I want my hair to look. They done a study, and they say black women are mimicking themselves off of white women.
Yeah.
So we want our hair to be straight like theirs. So there come the wigs, there come the lace front, there come the relaxers, there come all kind of stuff to make our hair straighten. And Daddy said, I thank God made lace front wigs because he has no respect of a person. So nappy hair blacks can wear curly and straight hair like other races. Yes.
Well, you know.
Well, yeah.
But see, it was a point in time when you knew how to take care of your hair.
Yeah, you know how to take care of it. And most of the time, Mama took care of our hair.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, we had the straightening comb, and I was very tender-headed. I would be all on the ground crying and everything, and she had to spank me. Because I didn't want my hair dealt with. And our little granddaughter, she act the same way. She act like me when I used to get my hair combed, but she's just a baby. She don't like her hair combed at all.
Oh, creative healthy boundaries. You know about that 369, don't you?
Oh, okay.
That 369.
Yes.
At Tesla.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like we talked about that once.
Uh-huh.
We talked about it out here once before. You know about that 369?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They grow like Superman.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, right.
And they do. So we gotta learn to love ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But as I say, baby, that lace front be hidden. It does. It be hidden. And the wigs, they be hidden.
Jan said she was tender-headed.
Yeah, but yeah, I know I was. I was very tender-headed.
But you remember when you was a little girl, them girls had pigtails down here.
Yeah.
And all they had was some maybe
Crown
some
roll.
Crown roll.
That's what Mama used on ours. She used the blue can, the red can with the blue hair in it,
That's
grease
all
in
it
it,
is.
Crown roll.
Grease it.
And she had a bowl. Because back then we didn't have no spray bottles. She had a bowl of water, and it was lukewarm water, and she would take it in her hand and put it on the hair, and then put that grease on there, and our hair would just curl up. Mine would just go like this. And that was it. And do us a bang, especially for church, and that's how we got our hair done. But now, he said our ancestors.
That's right.
They did.
They did. They sure did.
They did that. They sure did.
Wore wigs and wigs. They sure did.
They sure did wear them. But look at us now. Look at us now.
We went from pyramids to projects.
Exactly. That's true, though. That's true. I was the worst tender-headed of us. Ask Miss Iffy. Yeah. I know I was tender-headed. Dang.
Yeah.
That's the way it was.
Yeah.
Had to get that hair pressed. Mama would pay for us to go to Miss Effie and get our hair pressed.
Yeah.
And we would always go early on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Line us up. There we was getting that hair pressed. But I thank her for that.
Hey, I really enjoyed this talk.
Yeah, I enjoyed this talk, this conversation. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hey, and if you want to be kind, hit that, what is it? The super thanks.
The super thanks,
hey,
the super chat.
The super chats, whatever. And join the membership.
Hey.
Become a member.
Hey, dreads is cool. I like dreads.
I like dreads. Yeah, I think they're very cool. Yes. And they say, and they made the makeup
and
that they wore
out of crystals and stuff. But see, when they wore the makeup, okay, people just wear makeup and jewels and all that for adornment now.
Yes.
But if you wore a diamond back then, it meant something.
It meant something.
It did something to your frequency, your energy.
It
did. It was certain amethysts.
Yes.
Sapphires.
Yeah, different colors. Emeralds.
Each stone.
Especially emeralds.
Each stone represents something
for your body.
It works with your body.
It does.
And whatever color you put on your eye, on your face, it meant something.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So they just weren't wearing it just to look pretty.
No, it meant
what
something.
What they wore, it meant something. It was something
I miss you too, you know.
It was something to raise your frequency.
Exactly.
Raise your vibration.
Exactly.
And see, we got away from that.
We did.
If you want to find out about this book I read years ago, he's passed on now, from Dr. Layla Africa. African holistic health.
Okay.
He's like the precursor to Dr. Satan.
Yes.
They used to be friends, but they got into it.
Okay. Exactly.
They were friends, and Dr. Satan was friends with Dick Gregory as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they got into it.
No,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the piece today, they're making the makeup with metals that are not healthy. That's right. Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff is in it. Yes. Embalming fluid is in it. Yeah. Rat poison is in our makeup. Our mascara and all that stuff. We're gonna have a conversation about that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna break it down on makeup. Everything is coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
So stay tuned. And those that are new on here, you haven't watched all of our night talk because it's very educational. Because this is the theme master over here. It's very educational. So come on here. Go back and watch them. Go to Fancy. Go
through our catalog.
Sha Lynn, and go through the catalog and hit the playlist and go through Night Talk. And you'll see it's labeled Night Talk. You see all the Night Talks and just watch them and comment if you want to.
Yeah, I got to give them this.
But God.
Let me give them this before they go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is for everybody that came
This is for everybody that came
on. Let me give them one more.
Give them one more.
You're now rocking.
Nope.
Right, man.
Do the right one. Because we don't want no strike on us.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, one more.
One more.
All right.
Yay!
It was a good topic.
It was a good topic tonight.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
think
guys
we
for coming on.
We revealed a lot.
Man, we appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how much. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go. We're getting out of here.
We're getting out. I say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
It's 10 o'clock night time is the right time.
Yeah.
The only sound is fancy putting it down.
Yeah.
I'm walking the walk. Keeping
Yeah.
it hard like asphalt.
Yeah.
Night talk connected to
Hey.
the streets
Hey.
like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night talk.
It's one of a kind. It's
Night talk.
Conversation for your
Yeah.
elevation.
Okay.
Night talk, spreading facts throughout the
Yeah.
nation. It's
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk. I say, hey.
It's one of a kind.
Hey, it's night talk.
Conversation for
Yeah.
your elevation.
Night talk.
Spreading facts throughout the
Hey.
nation.
Hey. 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 Hey.
It's night
Talk.
Time
Thank
to blow
you.
your mind.
It's night talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation
For your elevation. Night talk.
Spreading facts throughout the
Yep.
Fancy, you ready to lead the show?
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.
And we out. And create healthy boundaries. Neola, Janice, y'all be back.
And him. He said he'll be back.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. On Night Talk.
Talk.
Peace.